y'all, here's the update to Am I the Asshole for walking out of the airport when I saw my husband's mom standing there with her luggage.
And now to confront the deceivers.
Y'all already know how I felt about this. The mother-in-law is crazy and she want her son to be her husband. So let's see. Here's the update. Hello. I don't know where to begin. It's been an absolute nightmare recently and I feel like I was losing my sanity. So for more details about my situation, I have to admit that my husband's mom favors him over all his siblings. This affected his relationship with them and me as well. So he's the golden child. Let me find out she an arc. He's never seen an issue with how differently his mom treats him. It bothered me and made me feel uncomfortable. The whole dynamic made me feel uncomfortable. Going low contact has never ever been an option, like he has to see her or call her every day. Most of his siblings don't talk to him, and I 100% believe it's because of his mom's favoritism. Like I said, he does bear some blame for not seeing how wrong this is till this day. In many instances, I found myself making excuses for his behavior, even in my posts. I did it spontaneously, and I don't know why. But I guess it's because of how much I love him and because I really, really wanted to be able to work this type of things out without letting them affect our marriage. I don't feel like she made excuse for him in the last post. Regarding what happened with the trip, he tried to have a talk with me, and most of what he said came from a place of blame towards me. I just couldn't continue with this argument. I told him I needed space and that I was going to stay with my sister for a while. He didn't take it well. He literally got up from the couch and opened the door, telling me to go right then.
Okay, so you have pledged your allegiance to the devil. Okay. Now I wish you didn't find me today.
Will you keep quiet?
In that moment, and seeing how he was still not even anywhere near understanding what he has done just made things perfectly clear to me. I just had pictured years and years of my life being lived like this.
You trying to push up on my woman? You gotta deal with me first.
And I was like, no, I can't do it. Can't take any more of it, especially when he keeps focusing on being right every time.
You must think I'm stupid. You must think that I'm a foolish idiot.
His mom can do no wrong. I'm always the aggressive, crazy, jealous, pathetic overreactor. All these people's opinions, advice, and concerns were like a spark, like the wake-up call I really needed. Though I wish that it didn't get this far, but what's done is done. Right now, I'm staying with my sister. I brought my dog with me as well. He sent me his last message telling I'm the one choosing to end what we had together, but I believe it's the other way around, especially with how he keeps making his mom the victim in the situation. It's become clear now that we keep going in circles with no ends in reach, and I'm just so exhausted and overwhelmed. I'm not mad at him and don't expect him to change, but at least I'm given options to decide what's best for me and my future, even if it's separation and divorce. A big thank you to those who reached out with resources that I feel very, very lucky to have come across. Just wanted to give you an update since many of you asked for it. Whew, man. I'm glad she had, the foresight to see what her future would be like with a person like this. I understand loving your parent, but you're gonna have to have clear and healthy boundaries. And I don't understand why why his mom was so willing to force her way on a trip that, she wasn't invited on. Like, why are you so desperate? You need to get a life. I'm sorry. To come between your husband and his wife for something so small like a trip? I mean, she could have did that on her own time. That should have been their trip, I feel, in my opinion. But let's see what people have to say, because I do feel like, she should stay separated from her husband. If they can work through this and him take accountability for his actions, he needs to also understand that his mom has placed him against his siblings. She's a freaking narcissist. She sounds like it. Very self-absorbed. If she's not a diagnosed narcissist, she's very self-absorbed and is exhibiting many narcissistic traits. So yeah, he needs to wake up, get his mama out of his ear, and just grow up. He needs to grow up, because he's never going to be able to settle down with anyone with her acting like this. Someone said, I'm sorry you're going through this, but I'm also so very, very, very proud of you for standing up for yourself, putting yourself first, looking into the future, and making sure it will be what you want it to be. I wish you the best of luck. Give the doggo the biggest of hugs and lots of pets. Someone said, I remember your original post. I'm so sorry your husband is such a dingbat, but I do think you're doing the right thing. If he doesn't cut the umbilical cord, it's a dead relationship.
Would you like to cut the cord? Sure. Okay, that wasn't the cord, and now you've got a girl.
I'm glad you have your sister and doggo for support. We are proud of you, OP. You had to take a difficult decision, but it will be the right one in the long term. I'm glad you have the dog. Definitely a great move bringing doggo. Yes, truly sorry this didn't work out. If he would go to marriage counseling, you might have a chance, but with him continually blaming you for the situation, I don't see it happening. After all, this has been his pattern for a very long time, so long his own siblings won't have anything to do with him. Good luck and God bless. This mom is a freaking triangulator. She needs to stop. Someone said he's the oblivious golden child, always the one to benefit so much so that he never considers how the attention lavished on him is at the expense of others. Yup, I was saying that in the last one, how he is definitely the golden child. He's just so oblivious. He might just love his position or lacks empathy to put himself in the shoes of another person, because his mom is crazy and she's treating his wife the way that she treated his siblings. Putting people up against one another is just insane, but I'm glad that everything worked out. You know, she's with her sister, she has support, she has somewhere to go. I can't believe he just told her, like, get out, basically, like, there's the door. But, yeah, he'd rather have his mama in his life. I don't know. He'd rather be up under his mama, I guess. I don't know. I bet she's loving it. She probably at his house, loving it, loving the attention, loving that she's out the picture for now. But let me know what y'all think. Have y'all been in a situation like this? Do you feel like she handled the situation well? What do you think that the husband should have done? You know, what do you think his reaction should have been rather than just, you know, there's the door? But yeah, I wouldn't want to be with a person like this, truly. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate your support as usual. I appreciate you even getting to this point. Like, real one. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing, blessed, and beautiful day. I hope amazing and beautiful things blow your way. And yeah.